The tree of knowledge, the birth of good and evil. When Adam and Eve were tempted by the devil to eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, their lives were forever changed. The moment they took the fruit, their eyes were opened. They saw their nakedness, and with that realization came a new awareness, an understanding of what was good and what was evil. It wasn't just physical nakedness they saw, it was the nakedness of their souls, the vulnerability that comes with knowing both the beauty and the danger of the world. For the first time, Adam and Eve were able to comprehend the weight of their choices. They saw that everything had the potential to be used for good or for harm. With the knowledge they had gained, they could now make decisions that would shape not only their lives, but the world around them. God, seeing that humans now had this knowledge, knew that they could no longer stay in the Garden of Eden. He sent them away. Now, with this newfound wisdom, they would have to learn how to live in a world filled with both good and evil. They would have to farm to grow their own food and live without the garden's gifts. Adam and Eve also gained the ability to understand the animals. They could distinguish between those they could care for and those that could harm them. This knowledge gave them dominion over the earth, but it also brought responsibility. For the first time, they understood the consequences of their actions, how good could become corrupted, and how evil could spread if left unchecked. This knowledge didn't end with them. It was passed down through generations, and humanity began to use it in countless ways. Some used it to heal, creating medicine to save lives. Others used it to destroy, creating weapons of war, bombs, and tools of destruction. The tree of the knowledge of good and evil had given them the power to choose, but with that power came the temptation to choose wrongly. But even though this knowledge has led to both good and evil, God calls us to live wisely. He calls us to use the knowledge we have for good, to follow the example of Christ, who shows us how to choose love over hate, peace over violence, and life over destruction. Christ came to restore what was lost, to show us the right way to use the wisdom we have been given. We are not powerless in the face of evil. With Christ's help, we can redeem the knowledge we have and use it to create a world of love, healing, and hope. We must remember that the choice is ours whether we use the wisdom passed down through the ages, for good or for harm.